Hello, audience, and welcome back to another episode of Layman's Review. Today, we got a special one. There is something near and dear to my heart that I have been playing since
he was a wee lad.
the days of PS2. While we
Pop
were
over here.
renovating the studio that we've already previously discussed in the anime episode of the We're Back series, Monster Hunter.
Ooh, anybody hear that? I didn't
next-
until I met this fine gentleman.
The
so
next
I don't know.
iteration of Monster Hunter is upon us. It is titled Monster Hunter Wilds. I have spent thousands of hours into the ecosystem of Monster Hunter. I have played every mainline release.
Oh, there's some side editions?
There's all the handheld ones I haven't played. So
gotcha.
yeah, all the ones that came to home consoles I have played. I have sunk thousands of hours into World. And it has been one of probably the best gaming experience of my life. And now I am getting you introduced to the world of it.
I believe I watched you play it before.
One time, yeah.
And this one coming out in 2025, which we don't have a month determination of that yet.
Not yet.
This is a sequel to World?
A spiritual successor, yeah.
What does that mean?
So it's in the world of Monster Hunter.
Okay.
It's in the same art style. It's in the same...
Okay.
Like, it's not like, hey, this happens, and then we bridge to this happening.
Gotcha.
Monster Hunter doesn't do that. It's
Okay,
like,
okay.
Just like the technology advances.
So you have a start and end story in World.
That's right.
And then this is
will
a
be
new story used in the environment
Yeah.
of
And Monster Hunter has never been known for its story. Okay, the story has never been something that's been like highlighted as a part of the series. In Wilds, they're going to have a spoken protagonist, which is a first. So it's always been a silent protagonist. So now you're going to actually have spoken dialogue as the main character, and they're going to delve deeper into like an immersive story. So that's actually a new thing for the series, and I'm so excited for that.
Okay, so they're kind of progressing as a line of game.
As an IP, they're trying to evolve it.
Okay.
Yes.
I can get with that because you do love Capcom. I know they did that one game.
Dragon's Dogma 2.
Yep.
That I
And-
still am going to play.
Okay. So you have not.
It was very busted at launch with the frame rate.
Absolutely.
A lot of people complain about it, but the core of the game was still really good. Capcom just does a really good job of making banger games. I don't know what else to say.
I did read somewhere that they're thinking about doing a Capcom versus fighting game again.
Which they've done before.
No, they want to
Several
re-bring
times.
it back out
Yeah.
and do a new one.
And I'd play that too.
Exactly. I think because Marvel vs. Capcom was
Like
one of
Capcom
my
versus
favorite.
Tekken would be like, my God.
Look the fuck out.
Yeah, look the fuck out.
Anyway, what do you think we should do?
So
here?
what
Anything
I
you
want to
show a
do
trailer?
here in this whole episode here is I want to play the trailer for Wilds for you, so you get an understanding about what's coming in the next mainline Monster Hunter.
Okay.
And as well as propose to you that we play through World, leading up to this.
Oh, play through World.
And that, which is the one that I've put thousands of hours.
So
in.
you can play multiplayer.
Yes.
How many people?
4.
4 people can play.
Yes.
Would we do a similar setup to like our Baldur's Gate adventure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
and then there's Iceborne, which is the DLC that came out.
I swear to God, I bought this game. Probably PS4, but
if you did buy it for PS4, it will translate to PS5. So you could still play the same thing.
Oh.
So yeah,
have to look that up
and
then.
then we could put like a video on the channel of you, like a WoW World of Warcraft purist.
if one thing you have not learned about me, I do love Warcraft, and I understand Blizzard has some hiccups in their industry. Okay, I get
In
it.
their business model.
But right, but here's this. I'm such a fanboy of 20 years coming around that it's hard to throw hate at them.
It's hard for you as your friend getting and playing games together. It's been very hard to get you to come out of your comfort zone.
Warcraft
and,
just set the bar, man.
and
but
play
that-
something new and like experience something that's not Warcraft and still take something positive away from it. But
the War Within's coming out.
So the reason why I think that us playing through Monster Hunter World would be analogous almost to WoW is, even though it's not an MMO, at its core, WoW is a gear-based RPG. Is it not?
I got to collect gear to be the best. I get it. Yeah.
Okay. And in Monster Hunter, it is a gear-based action RPG, where the gear is everything.
Okay.
And you go out and you complete quests to get rewards to make new gear to go back, and it's like this. It's like the game cycle is very much like WoW to me.
Now, will it be... So, obviously, I've experience playing Baldur's Gate with you and a group. Is it going to be better or worse?
And when you say better or worse, what do you mean?
Well, because you look... So, when you look at Baldur's Gate 3...
It's very, very different.
To me...
game.
Right, okay. So, like, to me, some of my dislikes is, obviously, with a 4-person group, the story's very confusing. I also find... The fight, I do enjoy the combat system, but I also don't at the same time because, like, yes, the combats of Baldur's Gate is the only thing I look forward to. But it's not, I don't like to use the term clunky, but it is because it's like, oh, well, you get a turn, you get a turn,
okay.
And then 47 people show up, and then an hour and a half later, you get a turn again. So I've already moved on mentally. This game is striking me as maybe something that's more involved.
This
and
is
more
an
like
action-based
something going
RPG,
on all
and
the time.
you are never the controller. If you put the controller down to Monster Hunter during a fight, you're playing the game wrong.
Okay.
There is
okay.
always something to do.
Then I'm excited about that.
It's not turn-based.
Okay.
It is an action game. And I just feel like if something's going to pull you out of the world of WoW and introduce you to another IP that is as deep, that the game mechanics are as deep, the gear base is as deep, like the type of like game is very similar to WoW.
Okay, so we're gonna have to come
way.
back. In the interim, we will play Monster Hunter World and Iceborne.
And I would like to put Wilds on the channel of us playing
When
Wilds.
we start Wilds,
Yes.
for sure. But I think we come back and we can talk about like how a seasoned veteran in the Monster Hunter world.
Yeah.
I just want to say world, but that's the name of the game. And to me being new, and we can kind of go back and forth about that because like obviously I can compare it only to Warcraft because I don't play too much, and Baldur's Gate. That's about all I play in my life.
And this is very different than Baldur's Gate.
So we can bring that up, but I'm ready to watch the trailer.
All right, let's go.
In that short clip I've watched of you play the game, the monsters have been fascinating.
They're so cool.
Like, that's pretty cool.
And these are new. And this is kind of debuting a little bit of the story mechanic that hasn't been a part.
And can you, like, have different classes and
Yes.
stuff? Okay.
Your weapons are everything.
Okay. So, like, I could be a ranger or whatever.
With a bow.
Okay, huh? And then we're going to be on there talking with headsets.
Yes.
All right. Guns? Is that a gun?
In a very limited fashion.
Okay. Did they exist in World?
Yes.
Okay.
Light bow gun and heavy bow gun. Mm-hmm. And then there's a bow. There's 14 different weapon types.
Okay. What do you prefer?
Longsword.
This is that game you could make, like, armor.
The environment, yes. The environment is, like, interactive. It's open world. It's seamless open world.
Okay. I like that.
The animals fight each other.
I was going to say, I
dynamically.
remember that you were playing and it was like a T-Rex looking thing fighting like an alligator or something, or a bird. Their monsters are cool as shit.
Just watch. You will see what hunting is all about.
And then 2025 is the only thing that we get as like a signifier for like when it's going to come.
Okay.
And then
We're doing both.
yeah, we'll watch the other trailer that came out too, just to see if it's any different. It gives a little bit of a different context.
Oh, there's that little cutie. That guy reminded me of Made in Abyss.
It's called a palico.
And then we can get started. This is gonna be great.
Oh, it's the cat. I remember you having the cat.
Yeah, the palico. So there are ecosystems and there are dynamic weather events that will completely change the landscape, and different monsters come out at different types of like weather events. There are, so the ecosystem is living. The animals go about their daily lives. They interact with other animals in the ecosystem. So leading the alpha away from the pack is going to be something you're going to have to do in order to fight it one-on-one.
Okay.
There's one of the weather events, the sandstorm.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's awesome. This is pretty cool. I like this trailer a lot better, but...
This is gameplay.
And you can play with 4 people.
4 people.
Wonder if it ups the difficulty of the
It does.
monster. Okay, okay.
You damage body parts. It's visibly showing it limps if it gets damaged. There's the animals attacking it.
Yep, and at that point, I just walk away.
Yeah, let them damage it. They're called turf wars. That's the great sword. And there's a new mechanic. Oh wait, I'll show you. Tell you when it comes up. That's new.
As a lead hunter for this expedition. Thank you, sir.
That's how you signal a flare for help
Okay.
if you want to play with random people. That's new, where you... So,
No, I'm sold. That looks a lot of fun. I already determined in my brain, I was like, I want to be a guy with big two-handed axe.
and that's a thing. Yep. And there's different stances for the weapons. Every monster that you fight has a armor set, A and B, and a weapon for all 14 weapons.
Okay.
So and then there's usually 50 or 60 different huge monsters that you fight in the game. They
Okay,
add
so we can
more in
sink some
DLC.
time into this.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours.
And thousands of hours.
I'm just saying. So that's Wilds.
I'm in. I like it. And I will try World, because I'll see if I actually still have it. Like,
Yeah.
it's on my PlayStation.
It's probably in your library somewhere.
That's what I'm thinking it is.
Yep.
Same with that trash game, Elden Ring. But
That's another terrible opinion of his. That's
it's full of terrible opinions.
That's another
apparently.
Hall of Fame terrible opinion right there. But anyway, I think we should play through World. You have a very core understanding of like the gameplay mechanics, the loot system, and then you'll be more prepared for whether or not you would want to play through Wilds.
Because obviously it's going to be a bigger investment, more time, more money,
Yes.
stuff like that.
We
but
will
I don't
be-
know.
We'll be playing through this for months
I'm
once
good.
it comes out.
We've invested time in Baldur's Gate. I will enjoy putting this because this game, I like bright games, and this is like bright desert, and I love desert-based
Well,
games.
and that's one biome.
Yeah.
There's several.
I like that.
There's going to be a forest biome. I'm sure there's going to be like a tropical biome, a frost biome. Listen, Monster Hunter is just it's everything.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to come back. We're going to start playing World. We're going to hit the ground running with Wilds on this channel because I think it'll be interesting. I think it's a lot to play with. We've watched 2 trailers here, and you know what? Thanks for coming by. We're going to keep doing this, doing games, and if you have any games you'd like us to take a look at, let us know in the comments below, and we'll catch you next time.
See ya.